What time is it? 8:50. Pre-market. I got into this short. Let's see if I'm gonna make money on that or not. Just swept that liquidity down, but I'm thinking we might continue lower, as we are making leg one, possibly leg two, to the downside. But we are bouncing off right now, so not so sure if we're gonna do that. Target will be London low from yesterday. I'd say yesterday's London low. It's kind of obvious. That's a London low from today. So far, obviously. We'll see. That's ES, that's NQ. Okay, looks like we are dumping. I might even add into that. What time is it? 52. Trying to bounce that. Mm-mm. 19 both. At 707. Yeah, I need that breakdown. Got 7 more minutes. It is 8:53 right now. I might just add 2. Ah, beautiful.
Order filled.
I'm gonna add 2 here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, ES is about to break as well. Powell is speaking at 10. Come on, dump it. Yeah, ES should go for the low. So ES has got another 1.5 points lower. That should give me at least 15 points on NQ. 15 points on NQ would be somewhere 97, 87, somewhere here. Come on, down. Okay, 1 minute and 23 seconds. Let's see what this candle's gonna do. Alright, that's breaking lower, that's good.
Order filled.
Gonna take something off here. Oh, ES just hit that bottom.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can get this drop into London.
Order
There we
filled.
go. And the reason why it was closing is this, because he has just hit that. So, you never know. I might just reverse. Good. Good start. 400. I did make $89 yesterday during Asian session. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now it's a good short. Keeps going. Keeps going. So have a look. Let's have a look what we can do today. Yesterday we had this drive up all day. And it does look like we could continue lower. Maybe on here. Who knows? Well, they will definitely try to take the volume. And the volume would be this candle. Let's switch into 4 hours. Let's see on the 4 hours. What do we see on 4 hours? That's the 4-hour candle. That's not a 4-hour candle. It's 1 hour. We already took the 4-hour candle. Okay. Let's have a look here. That's not a 4 hour, it's 1 hour. It looks like they're creating one leg and the second leg now. See how that works? Leg 1. Leg 2 will be somewhere here, right? So we have completed 2 legs down. Switch to 1 hour. What do we see on 1 hour? I'll just switch to RTH for a second. Do I have everything? Oh, yeah. So I'm checking what I put. Yesterday's low, yesterday's high. That's low, high on RTH. Okay. Same here. Yesterday high, yesterday low. Oh, we got these levels. Now, we didn't take that 4 hour. We did take that 4 hour here on ES. So the whole Asian session was basically down, and the London session continuation down. And we did catch that quite nice chunk of the move to the downside. Switch to 5, we basically were shorting that. Switch to for 15 minutes, what do we see? Asian and London. All right. Let's put the same thing here. 4 hour. That was a 4 hour as well. Cool. 1 hour, 15 minutes and 15 minutes. So usually when market goes into this 4 hour levels, you can expect reversal. So technically we did take that, yeah. So Sunday night low. Don't need this here. Let's mark overnight levels. So here's overnight high. And that's overnight low. That's Nasdaq. We're watching Nasdaq. Overnight high and overnight low. Switch to 15 here as well. That's a previous London. Yesterday's London low. That's okay, we don't need it. That's more important now. I like to take continuation trades. I've been thinking about, get this ICT reversals, right, at 10 o'clock. Problem with them is always this. You have to stay in this trade for a long time before it moves. Continuation trades are much quicker. Like you see one leg, you jump on it, you got your target, and in 10 minutes you already know whether you're right or you're wrong. But don't get me wrong, ICT is someone that opened my eyes, into trading, and I started to actually make some progress. So what can we expect? I don't know what can we expect, but I know that Powell is speaking today, 10 o'clock, and we already dropped. So market is risk off. Trend is down. So expect the same. More of it. But obviously we do have levels to take first. And what are the levels? London high is here. Let's mark that. It's a London. London high. That's a London high. Or we could actually just say London. We know it's London, and London is down here. We took that London from yesterday. I will leave that here. Same thing here. Okay. And this is Asia. Pushed into this fair value gap. You could take a scalp from here. What time is it? 3:08. It's the breakout place. Yeah, I should have been taking that short for move to the downside again. It's too late now. Switch to 5 minutes. This is 15. Here was a fair value gap. Sorry, it was on 15. Was it? Yeah, it's here. So here, it's here. We can see how market just popped into that, tapped into this fair value gap, and immediately sold off. Most likely we'll just continue lower now, as they have not taken that 4-hour candle yet. I will tell you what I'm gonna do. I will go for that continuation, but I would prefer to catch this high. I don't want to chase because you can come back one more time. Okay, let's leave it. We are $400 ahead of market open, so let's be patient. I will stop this video now, pause it, and we'll open at 9:59 or something. It is 11th of February 2025, 3:20 my time, and it's 8:20 US time. Let's have a look on the pre-market. Microsoft already down 0.5. Google down 0.8, Nvidia down -1%, Apple up 1%, Amazon down almost 1%, Meta 0.5% down, Netflix, Tesla is 1% down. So the day is shaping negative. And when we look at the futures, that's the high. Asia high. That's London low. Let's actually bring this here and do a little bit of analysis. So we did take that short pre-market from here into this London low from yesterday. So the market rebalanced. We had SMT yesterday here. This is ES, this is Nasdaq. What do we have right now? So it looks like ES took majority, basically the whole volume from yesterday. I might actually do that. They took everything. Oh, sorry, that was a 4 hour. No, I cannot change that. That's a 4 hour candle. So they have taken the whole volume from yesterday. They started to drop yesterday yesterday evening after 2 p.m. And then all Asia and all London session was down. Similar story here with NQ. We have trapped longs up here right now. Trapped longs up here. So whoever was longing it, it's in a big pain right now. Okay, what are we going to do? We're gonna drop Fibonacci from the top to the bottom, and that is a golden area of optimum trade entry to short this.
Fed's Hamak says it's important to look at the net effects of new government policies, and we will evaluate Trump economic and trade policies as they come in.
Maybe something into these trapped longs and then go long. It's one of the possibility. I would like that. Do I need to draw the same thing here on ES? Oh, let's draw it. Same kind of. Maybe take London or just before, and then try second leg up. Try this up into these trapped longs up here. Afternoon trapped longs. That's it. One of the possibility. Inventory is 100% short. I'm gonna leave this here. I'll delete here. So we have some kind of plan. Obviously, market can just open, drop to the bottom. That's another possibility. But I think because they took all that liquidity, they will try to sell it, and they will try to sell it into London's high as a target number one, And perhaps maybe here I wouldn't worry about that bit here. I'll be, if I'm long from somewhere here, I would be just closing into this draw of liquidity up here that represents, or even volume area high, that represents, that's ES, that's NQ. I'll be the same thing. I'm gonna make it a bit thicker. So inventory is short, 100% short. We are opening on a gap. That's the yesterday's close. That's sorry, that's yesterday's low, and that's yesterday's low. If I look at this like that, switch to RTH, then you can see that. Yep, and we are already trading down here. 21,680. Right, 21,660, 80. So we are gapping down.
And Fed's Hamak says federal government debt is on an unsustainable path over the longer term. And Hamak says rate hike is not in my base case and the economy is in a good position.
Okay, so we are gapping down. 3 minutes till open. If you take a long, then you have to sell it here into that gap close. Red is yesterday's low. Green is yesterday's high. Simple. Black.
And Hamak says it's unclear how much 2024 rate cuts have factored into the economy.
15 minutes tops. Blue, overnight high. Asia. Let's put Asia here. Let's put Asia here.
One minute till get the market on open imbalance. And Fed's Hamak says we may be close to the neutral rate.
What is more important is the volume. Volume is up here and up there. There we go. Asia, that's a London, right? 91. No, somewhere here.
And Hamak says housing has been stickier part of inflation equation.
Okay. So how are we going to take that in a couple of seconds? Got 12 seconds to open. Might drop, or might just keep going up. To close the gap.
So market on open imbalance, the S&P 500 a sell side of 174 million, Nasdaq 100 a buy side of 4 million, Dow 30 a sell side of 65 million, and the Mag 7 a buy side of 14 million. And Fed's Hamax says housing inflation pressure may be set to ease.
Yes, just close the gap. MQ didn't. If we hit that, I want to be short immediately. Maybe. Okay, ES is pushing through.
And Hamax says signs of optimism that we could see inflation easing.
It's going to be a quick short. If we hit that, immediately drop somewhere here and I'm out. It's a quick robbery, nothing else. ES is trying to push higher. $43, we could go somewhere. 44, 45. Come on, push that.
Order filled.
We're in. Gap closed. Yeah, they ignored it.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna add in here, and now we have to get out as quick as possible. So 60 something points move. Massive bounce.
Order filled.
So we need to get out from that thing. No fucking
Order
way.
filled. Order filled.
It's just straight up 100 points. for the London.
Order filled.
Looking short again. Shorting the London. I should pull low.
Order filled.
Okay, so now they swept the liquidity they wanted. They fucking done it in seconds, really. What was it, 5 minutes? Probably just not gonna go for London, for Asia straight away. Probably not. They should just pull now. They should pull lower on the next candle, I guess. I'm gonna
Order
get
filled.
out here and try to short this again. There.
Order filled.
One short. Second
Order
short.
filled.
Let's just drop a Fibonacci quickly. Let's move from here to there. Yeah. Guys, again, next candle open. And we might get a drop. Even lower. Market needs to rebalance that. Okay, you know what? You could go and grab that 5-minute bottom. It will most likely do that. That means we're gonna be out.
Order filled.
Almost 300. Fine. I'll try to wait for another. So we lost on that trade. $120. Yeah, if I waited a little bit longer, it would be better. But I'm thinking about this now. Second try, and then we're gonna go. So I will be building short position from these levels. It's 40 past. 5 more minutes. We'll see. It's bullish, right? And I'm looking on AS as well. Like we said, could go up there. But it never goes in a straight line. I want us to push. Two minutes and 49 seconds. Two more minutes, and obviously we can push for that and continue high. So I'm gonna wait a little bit to see what's gonna happen. Bullish as fuck. Maybe they want to complete this whole thing before Powell speaks. So let's see how they're gonna behave here. At the top of the 15-minute candle. That could be a second leg up. If we just drop, we could dump it down here and then go up again. It's not far. Asia is not far. That's the problem. They can actually push into Asia if they want to. It's a trend line liquidity. So we have first 15-minute candle. Which is there. They're rushing. I'm not so sure about this short, to be honest. We'll see what they're gonna do once we take the liquidity. 15 minutes candle. Technically we had the pullback to 22%, like a minimum pullback. $32 would be better. Okay, so I'm not doing much. I'm gonna short here for a drop. Somewhere here, a little scalp. No, I'm not doing it. Fucking hell. There's some seller up there. Okay. Okay, they have another 10 minutes, so next candle will open and we'll probably take that low. We're gonna add into this. Oh, this candle will just correct itself. We're dropping low.
Order
There we
filled.
go. All right. Last 1 minute always tells you the story about the candle. That's what we're gonna do for another, what is it? We got 11 more minutes, so any pop we can sell. On the next candle. Or we can buy from the bottom for continuation higher. That's gonna happen.
At 10 a.m. Eastern Time, We get the testification of Fed's
Actually, a
power.
continuation on this. With a short
Order
this.
filled. Order filled. Order filled.
It's not a time to take this high. It's on the 50. But we could go and take that low. It would not surprise me if we take that low. That will be actually a good move.
Order filled.
Dump it. Still not.
Order filled.
Here.
Order filled.
Okay, last 2 minutes. God, fuck, you know. What a move. I got caught. Oh, yes, it's dumping.
Treasury Secretary Bessent to visit Kiev as Trump seeks minerals.
Order filled.
Get out. I still think we're gonna go long.
Order filled.
at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We expect comments from Fed's Powell, who testifies before the U.S. Senate Banking Committee on Housing and Urban
Hit
Affairs.
that bottom here. I'm actually going lower, but okay, I don't want to overstay my welcome if we hit this. Come on.
Order
Just
filled.
take it. Just take it. 371. Okay, they did this. Fine. So they took that 15-minute candle top.
So looking into that
As you
prior
can
headline,
see.
then, as Treasury Secretary Bessent is to travel to
And,
Ukraine this week as part of an initial discussion to
question
secure
is,
U.S.
are we
access
gonna
to
go
critical
hit that
minerals,
bit?
according to people
We're a
familiar
bit
with the
too
matter
close
who
to
spoke
Powell,
on
10
conditions
minutes,
of
5
anonymity.
minutes. I think we're gonna rebalance. Powell comes up, starts saying hello. Liquidity will go away. Yeah, so they grabbed that 5-minute candles. That's the liquidity that they collected. I think they're gonna hit that Asia. And to be honest, Asia is up here. That's Asia, but that's the overnight. Yeah, it's hard to go long on such a big candle. ES is doing that. We might just go and push. So ES hasn't pushed through the 15-minute candle. Nasdaq did. Nasdaq has done it. ES hasn't. This is RTH. Switch to RTH as well. That might be trying to close this gap, right? Like internal gap on NQ. Okay, I think we did well in knowing that we've been down a lot, but the market just reverses. It needs to rebalance itself, so whoever's buying that right now might get into trouble. $58, 2 more minutes, we can pop. That's gonna be another 15-minute candle top. We can pop and hit this liquidity. ES is behind. It's hard to buy this, I'm not gonna lie. But price action is up. Could buy on ES because ES looks more like.
1 minute remaining.
Well, technically speaking, we have. No, we haven't pushed there. I think I'm gonna buy ES if we drop somewhere here. Because ES got a lot of liquidity higher. Gonna buy ES. Drop down here and second leg up.
10 seconds.
Order
Boom,
filled.
we're in.
So Fed's Powell says we do not need to be in a hurry to adjust policy. The unemployment rate is low and steady, the labour market is solid and not a source of inflationary
Order
pressures.
filled.
The US economy is strong overall and inflation is
sold.
closer
Order
to
filled.
2% goal but still somewhat
Order
elevated.
filled.
There you go.
We can ease policy if the labour market unexpectedly weakens or if inflation falls
was
more
a good
quickly than
trade.
expected. We can maintain policy
510
restraint for
on the
longer
day.
if the economy remains strong and inflation does not move toward 2%. Policy is well positioned to deal with risks and uncertainties. The Fed's framework review will not include a focus on inflation target, but
Yeah,
which
what a
will
look.
remain at 2%.
Here, what did we take here? We
And
took
Powell
that
says the
low.
Fed will wrap up the framework review by late summer.
We took that. Okay. Can continue. Market will rebalance. So we took London. I was on London. Just make it blue. London high.
And according to Punchbowl News, House Speaker Johnson met with Elon Musk at the White House on Monday.
So we grabbed a lot of liquidity here with this push. That's not London, that is London. Okay. Yeah, turtle soup. Drop. Boom. Should go up, to be honest. Should continue higher.
US Treasury yields modestly extend gains after Fed's
Like we've been
Powell's
talking
remarks.
before,
10-year
right?
yield last up
Going
3.6 basis points
somewhere here
at
and then possibly drop
4.531%.
later.
Order
Gonna go
filled.
long. Small long for long hold. They have collected that, so they don't need to drop it. And you did the same thing. And you did exactly the same thing. You see that drop to 32%. Even from the 32%. We're gonna just grind high, I think.
Order filled. Order
I'm
filled.
gonna add one more here. Finish up here. Let's start pushing higher later. Oops.
Order filled. Order filled.
They grabbed it 5 minutes, so I have to be in it. I have collected liquidity again. They could try to push up there. Nasdaq is holding. It's trying to push higher. He is gonna catch up with it. Trend is up. We're gonna hold this relatively small position. Only yes. We have liquidity higher. Might take some time. This could be a second leg up. Let's just draw that. If that was one leg. That was one leg. Oh, we're gonna calculate that. It will hit this. If we think about that. Like this.
Order
Right.
filled.
It's a long hold, to be honest. Yeah, ES has collected a lot of liquidity right now. When you look at this, they were going and targeting that. We should pop into this value area high. Which is 75, so somewhere here. Should get there. That's a minimum. Nasdaq almost closed that gap. Internal gap on the push. Yes, it's behind. Way behind. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy at the long. What time is it? 10 past. Okay, 10 past, that means... Yeah, I mean, we have to rebalance this and go back to value area high. and then we'll try to
Order
buy
filled.
one more. And another
Order
one.
filled.
MES contracts. ES looks pretty decent, like it rebalanced itself with this drop. So should hit that value area high, which is 75. I'm just gonna go 75. Not gonna be that greedy. I got 11. Okay, 11 past. You know what? We can do something else. We can close 7 here. Limit 5. Okay, 5. Sell. We'll sell 7 here. And keep the rest. See how far. Because potentially we can hit that and go higher. Okay, let's hit that value area. Come on, do it. Well, technically they did, because it changed, it shifted. Oops. It did shift value area high into 74, 75. So I kind of stretched, but got 2 more minutes on that 15-minute candle. A 15-minute candle top is up here, but I don't think we're gonna go there. Come on. One minute. Problem is they might just take another rotation to the downside, so I don't want to. Maybe I should get out from that. Yeah, I think they're gonna take another rotation. I'm
Order
out.
filled.
I said out because I'm expecting another rotation to the downside. So here, and then we're gonna go So this is quite big, 15-minute candle. Not a lot of liquidity here, and this liquidity has been swept. So they will have to re-engineer the liquidity one more time. So let's move to NQ at this moment. And because of that, we could actually try to short this.
Order filled.
The assumption that I have that we haven't got enough liquidity. We'll short it and see. Yeah, I'm gonna just yeah, let's just keep it. Let's see. I was thinking to add, but it might be enough. Yeah, ES is pulling lower. Probably back to value area low. That's where ES is. Hopefully we're gonna get down there. And that means Nasdaq should do the same thing. 71 is a target on Nasdaq. This is where the value area low is on Nasdaq. This is all with the assumption that Nasdaq will, the market will take another rotation down before we continue higher. We'll see if that's gonna happen, if that's true. But the liquidity has been swept up here. They took that. They have time. It's only 4:15, 4:17. Well, technically it should be there. My stop loss. Nasdaq wants to go.
Order
I'm gonna
filled.
add. $130. The whole truth about this candle. I can take that 15 minutes now. If they take this 15 minutes now, $1:15, 1 minute 15. Drop, new one open. Then we continue lower. Drop, new one will open here. That's what I want. Let's see. It's 19, we got 11 more minutes, so this candle, that candle, take something at the bottom. Perhaps even here. Yes, it's not going anywhere. A lot of people jumped on this long. Market will punish them. Should punish them. Take them lower, take them even down here. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it. Because technically, when you reach that level, of liquidity. We have closed the gap, internal gap. Well, let's have a look if I'm right or not. Yeah. We can take one off
Order filled.
just for good measure. Stop loss up here. This cannot go higher than. Lovely. Have 3 contracts, right? Oh, we are going with some speed. We are going down with some speed. Obviously, we have some trapped shorts and they are welcoming the drop. They will be getting out. 21 past. I'll make that reversal. 3 more minutes, so. I already paid for the stop loss with taking my one contract off, by taking my one contract off, so I'm happy with that. If I'm going to be stopped, I'm going to be stopped. But I think market will continue lower. I got 8 more
Fed's
minutes.
Powell says we will commit to work
Another
to help
5 here.
end debanking.
Powell is talking.
Order filled.
They wanted to go up. We were wrong. They want that 15-minute candle top. ES is doing the same. I see 15-minute top. Unless they just pulled it up to take everybody out. Yeah, that could be the story. Because they want to load the shorts. Huh. Let's have a look. Got some buyers coming in. They could go to this overnight. I think they're gonna take that. The time is not right because it's 24 past.
Order
I'm gonna
filled.
short this one more time. I think they just wanted to take people out. Let's see. In 5 minutes we can be done here.
Order filled.
Yeah, they took me out. Okay, fine. So still high. I'm going for Asia. ES hasn't taken it. Four minutes. I'm gonna go short
Order
one more
filled.
time here. Just time on sales. It's Redis. To get a bit more space, to be honest.
Order filled.
Like that. Okay, Asia. They are going for that Asian level. Come on, push.
Order
Good.
filled.
All right, we're in. We are in now. Drop longs from yesterday up here. So we can add another one here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this short now. I'm gonna close some. If we can hit that one more time, I'll try to close this.
Order filled. Order filled.
I took it because I can see that this is just still bullish. I had 2 losses here, so I just covered the loss. Plus, I noticed one thing. If you measure this move, let's say here, second one, it should take you up there.
Fed's Pal says we are committed to completing the Basel III endgame.
Show me ES. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna scalp that just by selling pops. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Buying drops and selling pops because we might stay here for a while. It's very full, and a new one might open.
Fed's Pal says capital at the largest banks is about right, and that's a good starting point.
Yeah, I want that 5-minute candle here for sure.
Order
There we
filled.
go. Waiting. And we're just gonna be scalping that. That's what I'm gonna do now. we go lower, I'm gonna add.
Order filled.
Go.
Order filled.
Fed's Power says, I believe the system of payments of the
Order
Treasury
filled.
is safe.
Just
Order
copying,
filled.
really. Improving my position. Oh, that's nice. Technically, we could go even up there, but I'm just watching ES. Yeah. I got 7 more minutes. Looks like ES is trying to push higher. I guess it's relatively at that level, somewhere here, very close. But that's not the time to go for a push, in my opinion. Could get another candle and push for this, so I will prepare for that. Okay, ES just took the high. Are we gonna get continuation?
Order
Can't be a
filled.
tick for tick. Alright, we grab that. 573 on a day. Let's reload. If we can catch that here, I'll be alright. If we can't, we can't. ES just took the 15-minute top. Was that a 15-minute? Yeah, that was the 15-minute top. Nasdaq just took that 15-minute top as well. Expect a little bit of drop, possibly, to grab that. Technically, I think that's the target. If we just measure this, no, I'm not going to measure from that. I'm going to measure it from open. So it's from here. That's the target. Not a good start, although market just did what I was thinking. I really thought we are gonna have a response here of that, and then we got into trouble. We had to get out somewhere here by averaging down. It's fine. That's what's important at the end of the day. So difficult to go long here, but we did. And yes, we have shorted that bit. It didn't work. I was expecting a little pullback, but it didn't happen. Got 80 more minutes till London close. Yeah, in 3 minutes we'll have the top here. Not really sure if I want to long this up there. Pretty happy with this day.
Fed's Power says we were in a pretty good place with the economy. I want to make more progress on inflation, though. Says don't see any reason to be in a hurry, he repeats.
Just continue higher, really. And sell into yesterday's high, or sell into that. It's also a possibility. Let's quickly have a look.
Powell adds that high mortgage rates are less related to Fed policy, but to Treasury yields.
Let's have a look here. Put ratio.
Powell says once we lower rates, mortgage rates will come down. I don't know when that will be.
Dollar. It's dropping. That's a 1 hour chart. 10-year bonds pushing higher. So that's against what we see on the market. Market should be going down, but it is what it is. This is pre-market, I guess. That's
So seeing reports from a
That's the
Punchbowl
market. So
reporter on
Apple
X
up,
says US House
Nvidia.
Speaker Johnson said that the
Nvidia's
public
down.
may see the details of the budget by tonight.
Nvidia was 0.73, now it's 0.25. Amazon still down, Microsoft, Google, Meta. The only one is Apple. Apple was the biggest one in S&P. Second one is Nvidia, I think. I can't remember now. Whatever.
Powell says we are not in a recession.
Paul is still speaking. So.
Powell adds that even when rates drop, we will still have a housing
There you
shortage.
go. We're just pushing through it. 15-minute candle top. Yes, it's pumping as well. Into Asia high. Just hit the Asia high.
Order filled.
So I'm gonna short that. Let's see. That's a good idea. Too early. It's a scalp based on reaching liquidity. I mean the measured move, and ES reaching overnight. Back to
Order
base. I'm
filled.
out. Thank you very much.
Powell says it's not for me to
And
say
trap
if we've
longs,
experienced a soft landing. Have not experienced a hard landing though.
Trap longs up here. Okay. But market is still pumping. So the shorts, they need to be very quick. In and out. In and out. So quickly have a look. He's just took the Asia. We took Asia already here on NQ. So remember what I was drawing. We're gonna go like this. So why you didn't go long? Why you were looking for the short? Well, didn't expect that we're gonna go so fast.
Powell said the Fed can't control long rates.
And still pumping. 47. It's a 15-minute low. That's a 15-minute low.
Powell says the view of risks on the budget deficit and inflation expectations are among drivers of long rates.
Massive move up. It just cancelled the whole move from yesterday, from overnight. The whole move from overnight has been just cancelled. A lot of trap people here. They're getting out. They are getting out. Longs.
US Defense Secretary Hezgeth says China's intentions in Africa are pernicious.
He has just reached the POC of yesterday. And you're about to do the same right now. 49. That's 50. 65. Past. They have this level up here and that level up there. This has been swept already. I think we're gonna get a pullback. Yeah, should have sold that up there. I'll just leave it. We have completed a measured move, unless we're gonna calculate it like this. Yeah, we reached it. We get like a really fast move today. It's the upside. Final squeeze. Buyers other.
Powell says, I
at
stand by my
20,
previous comment that countries that have free
buyers.
trade grow faster.
So the plan was shorting this from the trap liquidity. It's kind of fading away. I guess that's an enormous push. Who's reporting today?
Powell says the standard case for free trade still makes sense, but didn't work that well when we have one large country that didn't play by the rules. Though Powell does add it's not for the Fed to comment on tariff policy.
Today.
U.S. Defense Secretary Hesketh says the U.S. needs to spend more on defense than it did under the Biden administration. And Powell says it is clearly not allowed under the law for the president to remove a Fed board member.
Don't see anyone important. No.
And U.S. Defense Secretary Hegseth says the U.S. is not sending troops into Ukraine. So again, Defense Secretary says U.S. not sending troops into Ukraine. And Hegseth adds that the U.S. should not go below 3% of GDP on defense.
And we were long here, right? We sold into that. Should have kept it long, right? Next time.
EU's von der Leyen, after meeting with Vice President Harris, Vice President Vance, says looking forward to continued cooperation with the president.
Pull back. get long somewhere. Here would be nice. For push into these highs. Problem is it's 11 o'clock in 3 minutes, so you could expect a London will be selling. Wrapping up the day. Yeah. Drop, new one will open and we can continue lower. It's possible. 71, it's already 20 points drop.
Powell
It's a
says
15
reserves are
candle.
still abundant. Powell adding that shrinking the balance sheet is ongoing.
Two-minute chart. A good dump here. Oh, we could go even lower to grab this liquidity. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna go long here.
Order filled.
We are tapping into this trap liquidity here.
Order
I
filled.
want to add. It's a scalp, obviously, because momentum is to the downside at this point. But I do think we're gonna get a little bit of bounce.
Powell says would use quantitative easing only when rates are at zero.
Order filled.
There we go. Just like that.
So the US had to sell $90 billion in 4-week bills on February
$1 million.
13th, settling on February 18th. That's a $5 billion reduction.
Okay. We're gonna continue. I mean, the move is up. The main move is just crazy up. But we can retrace this 23%, maybe even go lower down there. It's a pretty decent candle. %. Volume profile indicates that we are.
The Bank of Canada announces the appointment of the
Trapped
second external
liquidity
deputy
here.
governor.
Should get a bounce, maybe into this fair value gap. Another dip, and then go. Something like that. Dip, and then go up here. This order block's gonna hold this trapped shorts here. I'm gonna be holding, supporting this price.
So the Bank of Canada says Michelle
Yeah.
Alexopoulos will serve as the external deputy
So,
governor
while
for
I
a
was
term of 2
drawing this,
years,
it
effective
happened.
from March 17th of 2025.
That drop happened when I was drawing it.
Fed's Power says I support efforts to create regulatory framework around stablecoins.
Let's see if it's gonna hit that. Yes, I got some space, but it's actually entering fair value gap on 2 minutes. Bullish fair value gap, so I don't know if NQ will. $31. Just took that 15-minute bottom. I'm not going to chase that. That's the fair value gap here on 2 minutes. Good enter. Well, obviously all these trap shorts are getting out and not allowing price to drop lower. We'll have to go back up first to drop lower later. And I missed my entry. It happens. We could go, we could enter higher, 51, 53. Let's see if they're gonna sweep that now. 31, yeah, 131, 30, somewhere here. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Give me that.
Order
Alright,
filled.
we are in. Okay, so the fair value gap on 2 minutes is 54, and I like that. The 54 is here. That's the fair value gap up there. We had a decent pullback, so that's 71 to 29. Almost. Not doing it. It's not doing it. I'm out.
Order filled.
Don't like it. Could get a second leg down. After such a big move up, you could get a second leg down. By leg, I mean this. Leg one. It's doing it now. It is doing it now. Fair value gap up there. Yeah. Premature resignation from a good entry. I went through somewhere here. It's 30. Anyway, on plus $683, right? Or 683, yeah. That would have been a nice trade up here. $20 points. 20 points on the 3 contracts. This is a nice pullback. But I need cheaper price. It's after 11. The market is always changing after 11. It starts to trade a bit different. Like you have momentum here. Although I did not take any advantage of them, I was looking for shorts here to grab that low, but still manage to get out from bad trades relatively cheap. And you see market is moving a little bit different after 11 o'clock. We might get that second leg down. There's no London anymore. Yeah. So technically speaking, if that was one leg down, the second leg down could be that. Meaning we're going to take that out. This place lower. One leg, or I can even count this like this. Back into POC. Back into this trap liquidity down here. We didn't get the bounce that I was expecting. We didn't get the bounce.
Keep in mind, the White House Trade Counselor Navarro,
Thinking
currently
about
speaking
this.
on Fox News, says our allies have not abided by rules but
Could go
abused
like
them.
that.
The US steel industry is on its knees now.
Well, we didn't get that.
Navarro adds the president says no more product
See how-
exclusions.
See how everything is changing. After 11 o'clock, it's just now So we basically did 2 legs again. According to my plan, I should have been buying lows here. I think I even bought the low here, and yeah, but that seemed like excessive, really. I didn't think we're gonna take that, especially after that drop. I thought we might grab one more and then we're gonna go. But I was wrong, that's fine. And it was so difficult to go long on such a big moves. And in my scalping strategy, it's this thing that, once we reach some kind of levels of trap liquidity, we're always bouncing back. So even like going up, buying the top, selling the top, and you can grab 50, 10 points here, 10 points there. If you're wrong, pushes a little bit higher, you get out, break even. So market always pulls back, even when it goes high, and it was so difficult to go high because they could always reach that level here and start to drop. They pushed higher. I think at this point we should expect move lower. Slowly grind down, getting down. But for me, this day is over. I'm locking my profit. Let me just check something. I don't have any open orders. I'm locking down. That good result. So I think I made like $90 Asia session yesterday night, and we took 300 on that drop pre-market, and we made another 300. At the open. That's it. Done. See you tomorrow. Take care.